What's going on, guys? In today's quick video, I'm going to show you how I design and make charcuterie boards super easily and super quickly. And it all starts with this thing that I came up with right here. Let's jump into it. What's going on, guys? So I used to just freehand all my charcuterie board designs and then just jigsaw them out. But when you get multiple orders, it's kind of tough to do like that. So today I'm going to make a template, but I've got to redesign it on the template first. And I'm going to show you how I do that. And I came up with this cool little thing that makes drawing curves for charcuterie boards super easily. Let me show you. Alrighty, guys, so today's just a really super simple designed one. But it's actually one of my best sellers. So I want to get a template made so it's really quickly and easily to do, especially during Christmas and stuff. If I get multiple orders, I just want to be able to bang these out and get them done. Alright, so as I said, this one's pretty easy, so the only curves I really need to make are for the handle up here. The first thing I want to do is just make a little circle where the handle's going to be. Alrighty, guys, now is where this comes into play. So all I did here, this is just a flexible stainless steel ruler. You can get it right on Amazon. It's super cheap. And basically all I did was, there was a hole already on one side of this, and then I just drilled one over here, put the rope through, tied a knot so it won't come through, put the rope around the back, through this hole, and then all you do is just get one of these little squeeze clamp things. And let's say I've got to make this curve right here. You can go as tight or as loose of a curve as you want. Get the curve you want, and then just put your squeeze clamp on. But the really cool thing about this is it'll hold it into a perfect curve. What I'm going to do is trace around where I like it and do the same thing over here. You can do finer curves like that. I want this to kind of curve in like this. And just like that, you can make curves that easily. And like I said, this is just really a simple, minimalist charcuterie board, but you can get as crazy as you want. So now I'm going to finish just cutting this out, making it into the template, and show you how easy it is to actually make the board out of this. And I should mention, all this is that I'm making the charcuterie board is 1/2 inch MDF. It's 2 foot by 4 foot. I just got it from Lowe's. So what I'm going to do is just jigsaw this out. One last thing I got to do here is just drill the hole in the handle, which I like doing over a scrap piece. And then if you have any jagged cuts or anything, you can take it over to your spindle sander or just any, you can even hand sand it being MDF. But this is pretty clean, so I'm not going to worry about it. But let me show you how I make it into a board now. Alrighty, guys, so you get a piece of wood that you want to use. I'm using a piece of the spalted maple. This I actually milled up on my sawmill. This was actually the first log I ever milled up on it. So figured it'd be cool, make it into a little cheese board. So what I did was I cut it out of there. On this straight part, it's 6 inches across. So I cut a thing 6 inches across so it would fit through my joiner so I could flatten it. So that's what I did. So now I'm going to set this up on here. I want to keep all this figure down here, so I want to make the handle up here. Basically, you line up the square part. Then all you got to do is take the handle of your template, and then you just want to take a sharp pencil and trace out your handle. Okay, there's that. Now all you're going to want to do is take your jigsaw, and what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to cut outside your line. Don't cut on the line. Cut about an 1/8 inch outside of it. It can be pretty rough. It doesn't have to be neat at all. Just make sure you don't get into the line. Take a drill bit slightly smaller than the hole you want. Alright, now what you want to do is take your template and your rough cut board. If you have double-sided tape, I would use that. I don't, So I'm just going to use painter's tape and CA glue. But basically what you want to do, put the template on your board even with where you trace the line. My CA glue is getting a little dried out. Now I'm just going to use some activator on the template. Line it up right on your traced line. Now it should be held right on it. Take it over to your router. I've got a flush trim bit on here. So you want your bearing on top here to ride along your template. The blade is going to be chewing off this excess material that's hanging over. Nice and even. And the last thing you want to do is just chew out what you have excess in the hole. Just like that. It's that easy. Separate it from the template. Now you're going to want to go through and just do some sanding. I usually round it over. Oil it. It's easy as that. See, I've made a couple of them, but you can just bang them out really quick. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, I got another one queued up for you right here that I think you'll like. Check it out.